What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Javante, aka Express Yourself. Fuck that shit. I'm doing it again. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Javante, aka Express Yourself. I'm coming right back at y'all with another video, man. I'm showing way too much, bro. There's just too much open space in here, bro. I'm gonna get all this shit together, bro. Watch, I'm gonna run it up this shit. And I feel like this camera angle is not like this at my last recording, but that don't matter, bro. I got a very special video for you guys today. I have a senior retention attraction story. So now I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is kind of old, and this is before I even knew about retention, but retention was a part of it. Like, now that I'm looking back on it, I was definitely going on retention at this time, but I didn't know it. I wasn't conscious about it. I was just doing it, you know? So let's take it back all the way to 2023. Yeah, 2023, summer 2023, guys. So summer 2023, I get a job working as a camp counselor. I'm 19 at this time. It's my second time being a camp counselor, you know. The first time I went, not gonna lie, it was no ladies there. It was no ladies there. I was talking to someone that I really liked at this time, but that we was talking, and then there was a girl there, at least one girl there that I was kind of attracted to, but at this time, I was releasing. That summer before, I was going crazy, bro. Cause y'all, peep game though, cause I'm all the way out in the middle of the woods. There's no way to have girls pull up on me. Nothing really happening, you know. And I wasn't driving out to the city just to get some coochie at this time. So I was going crazy, like, just imagine, man, just imagine. I'm not gonna go too far into details, but next summer comes around, right? This time they hire more people, they hire more staff, you know? And this time they got a couple girls, you know? They got a couple girls and they're my age, you know? They're all around my age, you know? And so at the beginning, you know, I'm releasing and stuff. I'm probably not even releasing that, like, cause I moved down to the campsite, and you know, I don't really, like, when I'm around people, I don't use the sites, you know, I don't even think about that. So at the beginning, I was probably off and on, probably going with two days release, 3 days, found some way to release, you know, but eventually, you know, I meet two girls, you know. The first girl, she told my brother's girlfriend, who was also working with us, she told her that she was interested in me. You know, she told her straight up she was interested in me. And this girl was fine, y'all. This girl was like at least an 8 out of 10, and it probably was a 10 out of 10 to y'all, because y'all, this girl wasn't really my type. Fuck all that, bro. She was my type, but I'm into more black girls, you know. This girl was from, where was she from? Fuck, I can't believe I'm forgetting. But she was from Europe, somewhere in Europe, you know, the continent, somewhere over there, you know. Not Romania, bro, not Romania. Not Chile. Fuck, I forgot the name. And it is kind of important to the story. But anyways, she's from a different country. She's not from our country, so she's not really my type. I like black girls, you know. So she told my brother's girlfriend she was interested. But this literally same night, I have my other friend, he's from Poland. He comes here like during the summer sometime. And he's about 6'2", he's up there, he's 6'2", he's built, he's like strong, muscular, he's athletic, he played basketball overseas professionally. So when we had this party that night and she met him, and them two clicked like immediately. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back, you know. I'm gonna let her be, I'm gonna let my dog be with her, you know. I'm not really tripping about it, you know. And I wouldn't have cared anyways, you know. It's not like the biggest thing in the world to me. Like, she chose somebody who I would assume would be her type. I assume nobody really looks like me out there. I had locks at this time and everything, so I assume nobody like me looks like looks like me in her country. So she's probably not even used to looking at people like me. And this guy would want her speeds, you know. So I wasn't tripping about it. I was like, it is what it is. Maybe, hey, maybe I'll get a shot later in the summer. You know how these girls work. They ain't just choosing one. So they clicked, but there was another girl there, and this girl was from the UK. She was from Basingstoke, to be specific. Basingstoke. I believe I'm saying that right. But she was from the UK, and this one, I didn't know that she initially liked me at first. Well, I kind of did, you know. She was nervous around me, you know, laughing and smiling a lot around me. So I was like, she probably likes me, thinks I'm attractive, you know. Just thinking I'm attractive, that's not enough for me to make a story about this, you know. That's not enough, you know. So eventually, a couple weeks go by, you know. I'm just doing my thing. So now that I'm a little bit more accumulated, like we're living on top of each other too at this point. So now I'm a little bit more accumulated. Now I'm going about a week without releasing. You know, a week, probably 2 weeks. I'm not gonna say I ever went 30 days during this whole summer. Maximum was probably about 2 weeks. Probably not even that, you know, but I was releasing less, way less than I was when on a normal stage. So eventually, at some point, we're all watching. So we used to go. There used to be a girls' cabin and a boys' cabin, right? But most of the girls would come to the boys' cabin because we would just hang out, chill, smoke, drink, do a whole bunch of stuff, watch some movies. So this night we're watching a movie. It's a movie night, and this night I remember a couple days before I heard that she liked me, right? I heard my brother's girlfriend, I think she put me on. She told her to come mess with me, you know? Like, I wasn't, mind you, this girl's not my type either. Like, she's not really attractive. I'm not gonna say that, but I was gonna say she's not attractive at all, but she's cute. She's like a 6 out of 10, you know? Like, she wasn't ugly. So, eventually I heard that she liked me, right? And so we was laying on this bunk bed, and I heard that she was planning on getting into my bunk bed that night. So I'm like, bro, what are we talking about right now, bro? First of all, what are we talking about? So now we're watching these movies, right? And then these 3 girls come in, or 4 girls, because my brother's girlfriend came, and then the girl that I was just talking about, the other girl that told me she wanted me first, she came in too, right? And then I seen the girl from the UK, she comes in, and then there was another girl from the UK, she came in too. And I was like, is she really about to do it? Is she really about to do it? So we're watching this movie, and I see her climb up this stairs. Like, I was on the top bunk, so she climbed up, and she just sat there, you know? She just sat at the edge, and I'm like, what you doing way over there? So eventually we started laying up, you know? We started laying up. And from that moment on, every single night, except for when we were working overnights with kids, we were laid up together every single night, bro. Every single night. And like I said, the only time we were like not together, you know, was when I was working with the kids, you know. I was working with the kids. When we weren't together, I was retaining. You know, I was retaining, and bro, looking back, the attraction that this girl had for me is definitely something I've never really experienced. Maybe it's because she's from a different country and she doesn't live by the American like standards and stuff. But yeah, that was like, she really wanted me. Like, she was like not gonna let me go out that summer without catching me. You know how I call them hawks. She wasn't gonna go without getting them claws in me, bro. She was not gonna go. And just throughout that whole summer, there was more girls there too. And man, I swear, even getting with this girl, like, they knew that me and this girl was like kind of a thing, you know, a summer fling, something like that. But that didn't stop the other girls from wanting to talk to me, you know. They were making me friendship bracelets and stuff, bro. It was a crazy summer, bro. Like, they were cooking for me. You know, the first girl that I was just talking about, she eventually made some food for me, bro. She made some food for me. You know what's crazy about that first girl too? She had a boyfriend, and she told all of us like the first day she had a boyfriend. And she ended up, it was literally like a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe. And she cheated on him. She cheated on him with my boy, with my 6 foot. He like 6'5", bro. He up there. You look at him like this. She cheated on him like 2 weeks later, bro. And they tried to hide it too. Man, that summer was so crazy, bro. If I want to make a story time about that summer, let me know in the comments, bro. But yeah, just that, like that. Then let's get back to this girl, bro. So we was doing our thing in that summer, you know. I don't gotta get too much into detail. We're all grown here. So I'm trying to think of some like real attraction moments. I really can't though, cause they're kind of all a blur, you know. Yeah, they were making friendship bracelets for me. Like all the girls were slightly attracted to me, and now that I'm looking back, that was the semen retention energy, y'all. Like that was me not being as drained as I usually am. Cause last year, the year before, I don't know, cause there was way less people the year before, so I had so much freedom. I was going crazy, bro. So yeah. But I really think that helped, and that helped my confidence actually, like, to be able to talk to her during the winter or during the summer. Like, it gave me confidence. That specific moment gave me confidence for like the rest of my life. Like, I can get girls, bro. And it's not. That's the day that's the summer where I was like, I'm him. You know, that might sound corny to say, but I was like, I'm him for real. And no one can tell me nothing. Cause y'all, bro, the way I grew up, bro, I grew up with parents that had such big expectations of me and my brothers, bro. I didn't really get to hear that I'm the best. You know, my parents never told me like, you're the best, son. You're the best. I've always heard that I was handsome. You know, I always got told I was handsome. I'm a cute little boy, all that, but I was never told that I can do whatever I want. And I feel like I'm not explaining that right, but I didn't grow up with a lot of support. That's really what I want to say. I didn't grow up with the world with a lot of support, and I didn't know I had that in me to like for that to even happen. I didn't know about that, you know. And eventually, bro, even after the summer thing ended, she went on a road trip, right? She went on a road trip with my brothers and his girlfriend, right? Eventually, she texted me like, I'm not ready to go back to home yet. Let me stay with you for a little bit. And this is when I first got my apartment, y'all. This is like when I first got it. I had got my apartment before I moved to that summer camp job, but I barely even got to stay in the apartment before I went to the summer camp job. So I was fresh. I was like, yes, get here now, please. So she stayed like an extra month, I want to say, before she booked her flight, went home. And yeah, that was just amazing, man. That was a good time in my life. It was good to reminisce on those, cause boy, I ain't messing with no women right now, especially the way my life is looking, bro. I don't even deserve to indulge with women right now, bro. I don't deserve these queens out here, bro. I don't deserve them, like straight up, bro. I don't even deserve the trashiest girl. Let me not talk too bad about myself, but yeah, I don't deserve the girl that I want, you know. And I'm okay with that. I got work to do, bro. I got 365 days of retention to do. And I plan on doing it. Feel me? But I'm gonna end the video, man. I'm starting to do too much. Peace, love, and harmony to everyone that's tuned in, man. I love and appreciate everyone for tapping back in with me. Peace out, y'all.